Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Warm welcome to the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Standard 5, Subject EVS 1, Lesson number 4, Environmental Balance Part 1. Oh, this is the picture of our Earth. Our Earth is also known as our world. It is an amazing place, isn't it, students? Yes, there are various living and non-living things in it. Let's have a look at this picture and try to understand what the picture speaks. Oh, here I can find a boy, a girl, and an old man. Let's see what's happening here. It is summer vacation. Ajit and his sister with his grandfather visited a lake at the backyard of their house in the village. There are so many amazing plants and animals over here. Ajit is very excited and joyous to see all these things around him. Ajit's sister tells that all these things around us and we too come under living things. Now, what's there? Let's see. Oh, this is a picture of a forest. We can see a variety of animals in this forest, isn't it? Yes. So this picture is about the wildlife. Wow, I can find a variety of birds and animals in this picture. But where do these animals stay? Yes, they stay on the different parts of our earth. Look at this picture of mountainous region. Here also we find animals like polar bear, yak, reindeer, snow leopard. That means at different regions we found different kinds of animals. Children, we saw so many living things at different places, right? So I think you will be able to answer to this question. Did you see the same living things at different places? The answer to this will be no. We see different living things at different places we visit. The kinds of living things differ. So, the variety we see in all the living things that belong to a particular area is called the biodiversity of the place. That means different living things are found at different places. This is the picture of basic equipments that is used by the scientist. I can see binoculars, telescope, microscope, globe and many other equipments. Yes students, scientists use special devices to make observation of living things found at greater height or depths and also of microorganisms. Observation of many scientists are brought together and studied again. Such study is made over a long period of time. Children, observations of the scientists are not made in a day, in a week, a month or a year, but it takes a continuation of many observations to bring the proper and appropriate result of what the thing has been studied. This is the picture of our environment, our home and its surroundings. But why do we learn about environment? Yes, environment is our surrounding and we should be aware of it. So let's learn about our environment. The surroundings and the condition in these surroundings which affect the life of the organisms are together known as their environment. Let us understand this concept of environment in detail. Children, our environment consists of living things and non-living things. As we know, living beings do not live in isolation. Isolation means they never love to stay alone. They love to be surrounded by people around them. So all living beings, including plants and animals, they need food and other materials from their surroundings to survive. Not only this, they require sunlight, air, water and soil that forms an essential part of our surrounding. So both these things are combined together as living and non-living things. As we know, living things and non-living things make the environment. They are dependent on each other. In EVS, we study the continuous interaction between the living and the non-living things. Hey kids, let's learn how animals depend on plants for their survival. As it is said, animals depend on plants for shelter. Many kinds of animals live on trees and other plants. Monkeys, squirrels, bats, birds, bees, ants, and many other insects live on trees and find their shelter on it. Animals depend on plants for oxygen. Yes, students, as plants give out oxygen, it is used by the living things, that is, animals too. In return, animals give out carbon dioxide gas, which is very useful for the plants for preparing their food. Animals depend on plants for food. Yes, the leaves of the trees, the grass, the fruits, everything is consumed by the animals. But based on their eating habits, these animals are classified into various types. Let's see it in the next slide. Based on their eating habits, these animals are classified into various types. Let's see. The first type is herbivores. The second type is carnivores and the third type is omnivores. Now let us learn about these three types of animals and what does it mean. Herbivore animals. Animals that eat only plants or grass are called as herbivore animals. Here you can see zebra, cow, elephant, rabbit and a giraffe. All these animals are called as an herbivorous animals. Carnivorous animals. Animals that eat only the flesh of the other smaller animals are called carnivore animals. In this category, especially we have the wild animals like tiger, crocodile, chameleon. All these are the carnivorous animals. Omnivores, animals that eat both plants as well as flesh of other animals are called omnivore animals. Now let's see which animals come under this category. They are bear, pig, even human beings and the hen. Let us summarize what we learned in today's video. We see different living things at different places. We learned about the biodiversity of the place. We saw that scientists use special devices to make observations of living things, and these observations are made over a long period of time. Animals depend on plants for their shelter, for oxygen and for food. Hey kids, we will be meeting soon with another video of this chapter. Till then, keep learning something new every day. Thank you.